This exercise is a further progression of the previous 3-month prone extension and 3-month prone extension with reach exercises. You should be comfortable with the previous exercise before starting with this. The setup is similar in that your alignment of your shoulder blades and your lower back are the same. However, now we're going to slide one leg up in an army crawl fashion. Press and pull yourself away from the floor and reaching one arm out, holding for 10 seconds. The rotational moment or force on this is significantly more than the previous exercise. Therefore, it is vital that you are comfortable with the 3-month prone extension reach before progressing to the 4.5-month prone extension reach. One thing you want to be mindful of and watch out for during this exercise is rotating through your pelvis too much so that there is a gap between your stomach, your groin, and your pubic bone and the floor. This puts entirely too much rotation forces on your spine and is not the intent of this exercise. Make sure that the gap is minimal and that the lower back angle is relatively parallel to the floor. Perform 5 repetitions on each side, holding each for 10 seconds. You can perform all 5 on your left and then all 5 on your right, or alternate back and forth between your left and your right until you reach 10. Note any asymmetries and make sure that you attack your more limited side twice as much as you do your easier side. I'm going to demonstrate again how not to do this or how to improperly do this. Notice how much my pelvis is rotated away from the floor. Flatten your pelvis out so it's flush to the floor and your lower back angle is relatively flat and parallel with the floor. This exercise is deceivingly difficult, and if done correctly, this should be moderately challenging. If you don't feel much of a challenge when you reach your arm out in this position, it's likely that you are extending too much from your lower back and you are hinging from your lower back. If that's the case, what you want to be mindful of is the position of your pelvis, and make sure that you pull that belt buckle towards your chin and maintain it during the entire course of the hold, because this will ensure that your lower abdominals are working and preventing lumbar extension. When you lift up, you want a straight line between your pelvis and your ears. Don't let your lumbar or pelvis dump forward. Actively engage the muscles in your abdomen to pull your belt buckle towards your spine. You don't want an excessive arch in your back. This will make this exercise simple. If you notice that, tuck that tail a little bit and then reach, using those abs to prevent your lower back from extending and building strength in your core and back.